to Turner's Take on Sports with me, Turner Enderle, along with my dad, Dave Enderle. Sorry we have not been able to get you a video in a while, but we have been busy enjoying our summer, and we come to you fresh off Cantina Youth Links Golf Course. And we hope you enjoyed your summer. We will be having a football edition of this Turner's Take.
So yes, it's a great time of year when you're still able to get around to golf in, and you have football on going on and taking place. And so here we are to start it off, NFL season, getting ready to kick off here this Thursday. What's your predictions? Everybody likes to know. Who do you predict for the NFL for the Super Bowl? What's your favorite team to beat?
Well, I think the Patriots are gonna be very good. I think it's gonna be them and the Steelers. Depending if Gronk can stay healthy and if Brandon Cooks can really step up with no Julian Edelman, I think that they will make the Super Bowl. But if Gronk gets hurt early and Brandon Cooks does only okay, I think the Steelers are going to make the Super Bowl from the AFC. And from the NFC, I think it's between the Falcons, the Seahawks, and the Packers. But I don't know. I don't think the Seahawks can. I don't think Russell Wilson can stay healthy. So I think the Falcons they just had a good season, and I don't think they're going to be as great this year. So I'm picking the Packers against the Patriots, and I think that the Patriots will end up beating the Packers and being back-to-back Super Bowl champions.
You know, injuries are always key, and you lose an Edelman early in the year, that's a tough loss. Tom Brady at the age of 40 going after it again, it's pretty remarkable, but I think those are two great picks, even though Bears fans might not like seeing the Green Bay Packers in the Super Bowl. That said, good shifting gears. You know, we're ready to start after a dismal season for the Bears last year and a high expectation draft class. What's your predictions for the Bears? What do you think we'll see from them?
Well, first of all, I think that drafting Mitch Trubisky was a great job. I think he's going to be very good. I don't think he's going to get much playing time this year. If he does, he's going to make rookie mistakes, but he's a good draft pick. But I think the Bears will be able to beat the 49ers and the Browns and one of either the Baltimore Ravens or the Carolina Panthers. But I think they will have about maybe 3 or 4 wins.
3 or 4 wins. So not much of an improvement from a 3 wins last year. And so I don't know if that's going to get Fox to keep his job, and as season ticket holders doesn't make anybody that happy. So I'm hoping you're wrong, but I understand where your head's at. Shifting gears a little bit, we've had 1 week of college football. It was an exciting first week. There were some really great matchups. The Indiana Hoosiers kicked off the season against Ohio State. If we only played 3 quarters of football, we might have had a chance to win, but unfortunately, the Ohio State Buckeyes got the better of us. What is your takeaway after 1 week of college football? What do you see? What have you impressed you, and what are your thoughts?
Well, I think that Alabama impressed, especially their defense, impressed a lot. Jalen Hurts looks a lot better than last year. I think that Tom Herman's not ready. That Texas is going to be okay. I don't think he's ready, but I think by at least next year he's going to be a better coach. He's not used to being a coach for Texas right now, and I also think Louisville and Lamar Jackson's not as good as people think. They did not look very good against Purdue.
No, 1 week is it's tough to say, but you're right. It's an improved Purdue team, but Louisville did not look good and was lucky to get away with a victory. The big matchup being the Bama-Florida State game. Obviously, that ended up being a little bit one-sided. Any thoughts or takeaways from that game?
Alabama's defense and special teams looked very good. Jalen Hurts looked like he could perform, and Calvin Ridley looked amazing. But I don't think Florida State's gonna be as good as expected because DeAndre Francois he's out for the year, and I think that's very, very bad for them. But luckily, he's only a sophomore, so they have him for at least another year. But I know Jimmy Blackman's a very good backup. He's a redshirt freshman, but he's very good. But I don't think they're going to be the same ever until this year. And I think they might be able to make A-Run. I don't think they're going to go as far as they would with DeAndre Francois, but they're going to be good.
Yep, there's a lot of talent on the team, but losing your starting quarterback in week 1 is a really tough loss for sure. And switching gears a little bit, Notre Dame looked really solid against not not a stellar opponent, but an up-and-coming opponent in Temple this week. Next week, big matchup. We're going to be at the game. Maybe we'll do a Turner's Take from South Bend. Notre Dame against the mighty, fierce SEC Georgia Bulldogs. Any thoughts on how that game you see unfolding?
I think Notre Dame has a good shot at winning, and it'll help if Jacob Eason does not play because he got hurt and he probably might be out for next week, and I think that'll hurt the Georgia Bulldogs. I think it's going to be a very close game. If Notre Dame can stop Georgia and their offense keeps playing the same way they are, they're going to beat them.
It should be a fun game. So, on behalf of Turner and myself, I want to thank you again for tuning in to another episode of Turner's Take. And hoping you're enjoying this Labor Day holiday and this end of summer. And wish you nothing but the best in the start of the NFL and college football. Go Irish!